Knife!
Take a dry egg at room temperature. Touch the egg with any other bandage. Brand X, brand Y, brand Z. Not one sticks. But a Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick sticks tight instantly. Watch it again in slow motion. No pressure, yet we can lift the egg, even boil it. And the Band-Aid...
Welcome to the Spooky and Shaky Show!
And I still love that video every time we watch it. Good evening, everybody.
Welcome to our Fixtures and Catch-Up Spooky Entity Show.
I'm never going to get over that. I mean, the genius behind Marius doing that himself was just beautiful.
Oh, brilliant. Anyway, welcome everybody. Happy Sunday evening. I hope you've all had an absolutely epic weekend so far. Hopefully chilled for those who need a chilled one.
Yeah, unlike Spooks, who never
exactly,
seems to chill.
There's no such thing in my life right now. Oh my goodness. It really, someone said to me the other day, like, you're always driving. Like, yes, I am. I'm permanently in my car or doing something.
You do the Twitter Joburg every couple of days, eh?
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. The amount of Ks I put in my car. It's a minimum of 100 Ks a day with most people. So.
You see, some of us are like the lucky ones. We do maybe 24, max 30 Ks a day.
One day when I'm cool.
Yeah, but you know, leaving so early in the mornings just to skip traffic isn't always worth it.
No, and I still end up having sense of human failure with like stupid people. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is.
So yeah, obviously this week was a bit more relaxed, for comp games. If I'm not sure about you, but for me, since we're getting closer to the end and towards the end, people are getting in the hang of doing things, and I mean the games are flowing smoother and all that. So I just want to find out, like Spooks, I know you haven't been online for quite some time because of your personal life and all that. I just want to find out from you, have you actually heard or seen something this past week that came to your attention that you just wanted to bring up this week during the recap?
Not really. I actually kind of agree with you. I think that the games did run smoother. We've unfortunately got one team in this league that is completely MIA. They've become absolutely impossible to get in touch with. So it's actually been quite handy because the teams who get them are like, oh yes, free win, you know, like it's quite a bizarre thing to enter a comp and then become missing in action. But I think from my side, from not being able to play, I mean, it's going on. I played today, which has been great. I've had a chance to sit down and.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, but the new interface is still like getting to me, so it just shows you how long ago is the last time I played, because I still came online and I was like, wait, there's my friends.
Oh yes, when that big update dropped, you only had like 7 gigs left on your LTE.
Yeah, I didn't have any data. I didn't have any of that. So today I loaded into the first map, the new map that kind of like Builder's Warehouse, to be honest. And that was a bit of a shock to the system because I was like, oh my god.
You felt at home.
Yeah, I was wondering if they had special.
So you typical Spooks, you know, going for the shopping and not for the shooting.
Yeah. I was wandering around far too much in that place. It's really well designed, so it's going to be a good map, but there's a lot of hidey holes.
Oh no, definitely. Like, I went live for myself. Haven't actually played that map yet. I don't even know the name. I mean, I've been so busy on the sidelines that my gaming, I pop on for a couple of minutes, play with the Slash and them, you know, just to ruin the evening a bit, and then I log off. And yeah, I mean,
no, but I'll be honest, I am absolutely loving Rust. Oh my goodness, the first time I loaded into that game, I was like, oh, the memories, and it's so clear. But yes, it brings back just the same level of camping and and the same level of score streaks,
And
man.
the
But
same rage over and
yeah,
over again.
it is. But I'll be honest, just before I joined your stream here, I had one game on Rust, and I just missed my 70, so I got 69, and yeah, I was chuffed. I walked away with a big smile on my face, like that's how you do it. It's like, all right, let's move on.
No,
So
definitely.
that was fun.
As long as you're still having fun playing the game, the whole reason
Yeah,
why
look,
we're
I had
here.
my moments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know the guys who have played with you know you have your moments.
Yeah,
Shipments.
mine's just internet issues. In general, I love the game, and I think the majority of the people do. I know that they tend to be a bit iffy when it comes to the updates and the changes in interfaces and all that. But I said it in one of the streams before when my mic was quite soft. But people must constantly remember that they're optimizing these games because PS5 is going to be backwards compatible. So they're trying to make these games really playable from all platforms in the future. So yes, there are bigger updates, and fine. I saw so many people commenting like, "Oh, they did another update for a map nobody asked for." You don't know that. I mean, you don't know what's happening internationally. You're not on all the forums. I mean, just because South Africa doesn't want a map doesn't mean the rest of the world hasn't been asking for it. I mean, these guys don't just do things for no
There's
reason.
millions of players who contribute to this.
Millions.
And I mean, okay, yes, when they do change the game mechanics and everybody,
Mm.
I mean, everybody complains about the game mechanics being changed just slightly, and it just ruins the game for people.
Yeah, but
I
they'll fix it and they'll put it
Yeah,
back. It's something that those are like your little, internal updates where it's like, oh, quickly drop out of this round, do the mini update, load in, and you'll see it back.
no, but
People
definitely,
just have to be more patient.
yeah, but there are some times where it's in a major update and you have to wait until the following major update for the fix, which
Yes.
causes, I mean, the amount of people to not go online to play the game until there is a fix for something, which is which is damaging to the game. But at the same time, there are guys who are grinding, getting used to it, and they're
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, we've got used to it, let's move on with life, and then they change the
Yeah.
game again. So it's a give and take situation there.
I agree. And I mean, one thing that's slightly unrelated, but even with regard to mechanics, one thing that I've noticed, particularly with my unfortunate lifestyle at the moment, is going from a person who plays majority literally sitting at a desk, I've got my screen in front of me, perfect setup, my dream world, and then traveling so much that I have been the last little bit. Geez, I tell you what, I give props to these guys that play on TV screens. My goodness. I cannot do it. I feel like such an idiot. I can't, my settings are wrong, the sensitivity's out. I turn into such a noob that I actually just, for my own health and safety, switch off because I mentally cannot do it. I don't know how you guys play on the TV. One, it's
Yeah.
too big, my eyesight's cut. Like, it just, no. I need my screen, I need my chair, and we're good. Like,
You
I
see,
don't, I don't need lazy boys and TVs, man. I want to be upright and focused.
yeah, you want to get in there.
I gotta get in there.
You see, me when I travel and I know I'm going to be gaming, I will literally dismantle my setup. I will
Oh
take my
yeah,
monitor. I will take my ultra wide gaming monitor, and I'll say, screw this. I don't care. I will find a
I've done
spot in
it.
your place to put this. I am going to game on my monitor because I'm used to it. I mean,
I honestly I have done it at this point now. No, this is getting ridiculous. Let's just leave it in a safe place because I'm getting to the point now where I'm like gonna drop something. It's coming. Don't even move it. Like the amount I move stuff. So yeah, at the moment it's more like what don't I need to take with me? All right, let's just move that. But that's
PlayStation. The main thing is as long as you got the PlayStation.
yeah, exactly. But
But yeah,
anyways, other than that, no, I didn't, for me, unfortunately, I didn't have any huge standouts, but everything seemed to run smoothly. There was still a little bit of, misunderstanding of where people need to log their scoring, but we got through that. I do apologize. Probably at one stage I was getting a little sarcastic, but yeah,
I know I got absolutely sarcastic there. I just started
it's
posting
like,
the picture. I was like, here
yeah,
you go, bang. You got a question? There's a picture, bang.
people aren't, I was just, literally copy pasting I mean, copy pasted, typed out twice because people just don't read up. But we're good, we got there, and I don't think season 2 is going to be like this at all.
No, I mean, I am chatting with the big boss, Mr. Scully Rebel. I do have a plan to kind of sort everything out that players end up logging onto the website and getting that done, but that might happen. We're not 200% sure. I am
Once
busy
we get it
chatting.
right.
Yeah, once we get it right. Like that is the goal for what that I'm working on behind the scenes right now, is to actually get everything up and running for season 2, so that when season 2 starts and we launch the updated rules for season 2, people won't go, okay, what about this one? Yeah, we might have 1 or 2 weeks of that, but then it'll be simpler of, cool, if whoever posts it, we're not going to have forms anymore, there's not going to be the Discord, it will be straightforward. Whoever won the game submits the score.
That's it, yeah.
If you don't submit the
But-
score, too bad. It's a forfeit for both teams. None of you get the points. I will
Yeah,
literally
so
go and
you gotta
update the
make
site.
sure.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you'll say, yeah, you played 4 weeks, 4 games, week 4, and then week 5 you don't submit. Cool, you don't have a game 5, and then we'll
Yeah.
update. You'll have one less game. It is
And
your
the thing
loss.
with that is, because it's your team and the team you played that's involved, someone's gonna, sit on you to be like, please submit, just send me a screenshot that you've done it, and it will get done smoothly.
Yeah,
I think that the system at the moment can be fairly annoying.
no, 100%. I mean, the Discord, just the Discord alone.
Yeah, it's frustrating. We've done it this way for a purpose, and I fully understand you guys. Please don't get me wrong. We're sarcastic, but it's because at the time and how we're running it serves a function at the moment, but we are working on streamlining this. We're making it better. Stu is putting hours into this, so is Scully. So we get the frustration, and that's kind of the side where I come in to try and, break it down for players and explain it a bit better, or streamline the explanations. But it will be easier overall season 2, guaranteed.
Yeah, well, that is the goal. And I mean, speaking of Scully, he's got a grey patch on his hair that is literally dedicated to me, especially because of the vision that we have and me trying to get us there as fast as possible. But at the same time, it's the whole point of we need to have everything live while I'm doing my changes. But the thing is, we don't want to make the changes visible to the guys visiting the website just yet, and they go, oh shoot, this is open, and they start using it and it's not working, and they get frustrated. So it's there's a bit of a grey area. So like I know I made a slight mistake. I published something and then I looked at the site, I was like, oh shit, that's not supposed to be there. It was only there for about a minute or two, but there could have been somebody who logged on and went, oh shit, and they tried to do something, and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Yes.
So like, if you guys do see the website slightly change, please do not panic. It will be from my side or Scully's side that we are doing updates, but it is trying to make sure that going forward things are a lot more streamlined for you. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for season 2. And
I am. I think it's going to be good. And I mean, also, now that we're in the stream, please, if anybody's watching this back, please go and I know the poll system isn't necessarily working on Facebook, but I have created a poll. You'll see it there under the announcement for how you would like season 2 to go, or even season 3. We're trying to decide, do we want to have it the same as season 1, or do we want everybody in, PCs, Xbox, PlayStation, everybody plays, everybody shoots one another, just all in, go for it.
Yeah, full cross-platform, which was our goal at the beginning of this whole thing. But there was a lot of teams bitching and moaning. But
there were. So there's some teams that want it and some teams that not. At the moment, 6 votes to 4, literally, as keep it the same versus 4 all in. So we need a little bit more solid numbers before we can make a true decision. So if you're watching the stream, drop us your info. But the other thing that we could also do is, as part of the application for season 2, we might add in there, what are your preferences? Just so that we can gauge it and then maybe change it for season 3. Like, if we have to push it one season, fine. But our goal here is actually to have it literally be all balls to the walls, everybody in, jump and play.
Yeah,
but
because
if the players don't want that, then we can't do that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, if we don't have enough votes, it might just be the admins who go, okay, you know what, this was our dream from the beginning. Yeah, we might lose a couple of teams who are going to be upset that we're doing full cross-platform. But because, we'll gauge it. Obviously, if we have a lot more votes, when I'm saying a lot more votes, I'm meaning at least 50% of the guys on the Facebook page have submitted their votes. If not, the admins might just, go, this was our dream, playoffs we've done. It's easy enough for us to combine the PC and the console divisions. I mean, that's easy enough for us, because we haven't announced who's who yet. But
no, and of course, it's one of those where we're also not too proud to admit. Like, if we try it out for one of the seasons and we literally go everybody in,
Yeah,
then it doesn't work. We go back.
yeah, definitely.
Let's at least attempt this. But also, please don't be shy. Don't wait for your captains to reply to his post. If you're a player in a team, or even if you're just a random that you're not even in a team, but you play and you've got an opinion, put it there. Vote. Do what you want. You know, we want everybody's
Yeah,
input here.
we're not looking for
just
team
the
votes. We're
captain.
looking for players, individual players.
Votes. Like,
This-
what would you want?
Yeah, your captain might go, no, we don't want cross-platform, but yet 3 of his 5 players are going, no, screw this, we want to play more. And then we can, and at the end of the day, it's fit in or fuck off. So if the majority of the community wants the cross-play, we'll implement it. Like,
Yes.
but that's going back to if we get your guys' votes and we see that there's enough
do need the
interest.
input, please.
Because if
Yeah,
not,
we
the
really do.
admins will take the final decision before season 2 starts. Yes, we'll give you guys enough time, and then you have to fit in or fuck off. To be honest, we're not here, we can't please everybody at the end of the day, but we're here to please the majority of the community. We want to grow the competitive scene.
I want to hear. Like, I mean, I do understand the 15, but like, it's only because we really want to hear what does everybody want to do. You know, we can't just be doing it the same old way every time. What do you guys want? Tell us. And we go from there.
I mean, even if we're not posting polls for you guys to vote, if you've
Make
got an
your own.
idea, drop it on the Facebook page. That Spooky is monitoring that page left, right, and center. So
Please
she'll
give input.
come and tell us, listen, somebody suggested this, and they'll start a whole couple of days conversation of, yes, why can we do this, or no, why can't we do this? We're not going to, we'll obviously reply to you and give you a bit of insight from our side, but we're not going to go, oh no, that's a stupid idea, leave it alone. The smallest suggestions actually causes the admins to sit and think of going, cool, this is a different idea. Can we implement it and can we use it?
Yeah.
And how will it actually allow WarGames to grow further? And then who knows, maybe the entire community now goes, oh, they actually want this banned weapon implemented. Yes, CDL ruling says no, but
the majority, again, now we question.
But then at the end of the day, the settings won't allow for it. So like things like that we can't do, but it will start a discussion and will start allowing us to go, taking your guys' opinions and putting them forward. Not just for South Africa, but like we could assist and help use it to maybe make a major change in the future to CDL ruling. So remember, the numbers count. If they see a lot of people are saying the same thing, they will take it into consideration.
Yeah.
But
so
I mean,
do it. Like, let's hear it. Let you guys create a poll if you guys want to add stuff. Also, we always allow streams if people are streaming to their channels or whatever. Every now and again, drop a thing. Oh, hey, how's it WarGames? And doing your stream will be quite nice.
Yeah.
Also, we do limit. We don't want too many people spamming your streams. We purposely we might say, for instance, decline or not post some of your streams if it's becoming excessive, because everybody needs a chance. You know, we don't want our page to turn into one individual person, that's just taking up the full page or the full stream. Everybody deserves a chance there. So you'll see, for instance, if you're dropping one a day, we might give you, say, 2 or 3 of the week, but we're definitely not going to give you like 5 streams a day. That's a little unfair for the smaller guys who are also trying to build up.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, like, speaking of streams, I know for a fact I really want to stream this week's final. And
yes, please.
As you guys will see in the fixture listings coming up at the end of the show, it is a final that nobody expected. And
even me, when I saw the final video that Neo put together, I was like, seriously? Are we
wait, where's my team? What happened to my team?
Where
are they? And I was like,
oh,
come on. But like these are top teams. These guys have fought their way from the beginning all the way to the final. They deserve 100%. This. Like,
they do.
I do understand those.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for the final arrangements from the two teams.
The 2 teams, and we will announce it for everybody. So, and I think it's going to be a really good stream to watch. So I hope everybody tunes in. We definitely are.
No, definitely. I mean, as I said, it's a big shock to us, but at the end of the day, it shows who the top teams were. Yes, there was an issue that happened, and it caused one of the teams to basically just be put through. But at the same time, who knows? This is going to make season 2 so much more interesting. These are the 2 finalists, but the team that we expected to go through are now in the same division with them, and they're going to work to make sure they get that number one spot.
Season 2 is going to be great.
I've got a great feeling about it.
It's great.
But yeah, I mean,
But
that's everything from my side, Spooks.
that is when I was actually about to say that to you. I was like, without further ado, let's not hold these people up anymore. I mean, this is super exciting. We are going to do the stream. We will drop all the information and, give as much hype as we can as soon as the two teams have decided. But it's literally it's the final, it's the fixture, and I think you can play it out for them. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic evening further.
Yeah, and we'll check you guys online in a bit. Thanks. Cheers.